Hello everybody, Booker Player 1 here. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Omori. Today, it's finally time to delve into the truth. Also, real quick, I'm going to double down on that content warning that just showed up at the beginning. We have a light bulb. If you are sensitive to such content or anything like that, you might want to brace yourselves, take breaks as needed throughout the video if it's too much. Just a fair warning. So we're going to start picking up these black and white photos and start slowly piecing the truth together for ourselves. I wanted to see if that said anything. It doesn't. Also, real quick, I want to point out what a brilliant piece of game design this is. So we're in the middle of like a very lengthy story-heavy section, and they give you a save point. So if you like need to step away, that you can. Sonny, you're finally here. I've always dreamed that you would come back for me. But maybe it's too late. The truth of that day will be hard to accept. When you see it, you have to stay strong. And if you can, please, forgive me. Basil will then give us his photo album again. I'll also point out these photos we're collecting do have captions, but they were scrapped. So at some point in the future, I may do a bonus video with the captions for the photos, but I chose not to include them in this video so that you, the viewer, have the chance to piece together what happened on your own just like I did. My only daughter is gone. And you are my only son. I can't lose you as well. It's going to prompt us to order the photo album, but we have to do it eventually anyway, so I'm just going to wait to do it all in one shot. We saw this same portrait back in the lighthouse while we were swinging around with Mari before going to Last Resort. You see 4 kids talking to a whale. You see 4 kids riding an elevator. You see 5 kids having a picnic. You see 4 kids climbing a ladder to space. You see 3 kids and 1 toast. You see 4 kids talking to a giant statue. You see 4 kids playing in the forest. You see 4 kids riding a minecart. Some of the various adventures we got up to. These all say this person is breathing steadily, I believe. You also see there's a handful of photos for us to collect, so we will start collecting them. There's no correct or wrong order. You also notice that these steadily breathing people start disappearing as we gather our photos. This person is not breathing. It's a quick confirmation. All of these doors are locked. There's nowhere to go. Door placement mostly there just to signify this is, you know, another twisted version of our house. This person is not breathing. Sonny, don't worry. Everything is going to be okay. Today is the day of the recital. Nothing else to really look at in here. There's something here, but we can't quite reach it. We have to go out of bounds here to get the rest of our photos. There are a few things I personally think the loss of the fingers here could represent. One might be Sonny's connection to his violin. The other could be how trying to dig up the truth or outrun your guilt can be physically painful. And lastly, it might just be something as simple as Sonny not wanting any fingers pointed at him for whatever part he had to play in what's going on here. I personally feel like the violin symbolism fits best, as we'll see later, but it is open for interpretation. Some of the instruments off to the side make noise if you interact with them. You can try to outrun the slide, but eventually it catches you. Maybe similar to the way the truth eventually catches up to you. Maybe that's the symbolism there. We've been in this room before too, but now we have a light bulb. Maybe you're already piecing it together, or maybe you need a little more pushing, some more clues to put it together. Let's go figure it out. Much like the other photo albums, this is pretty much you can't fail. It tells you where they all go. And we have to order the photos we already have to proceed. Don't want to ruin this section, but I do feel this whole sequence is, in my opinion, a very good piece of visual storytelling. We've already gone over in the game how photos are essentially, memories of a sort. So we're literally piecing our memories back together in the form of photos. The game is also patient and kind enough to let us put together what happened. Instead of like some games that just sort of like find a message and beat you over the head with it. Not that this game is a master class in subtlety or anything, but subtle enough that I can appreciate it. So the photos, for the most part, I believe are supposed to be from Basil's perspective. And what's happened here is Sonny has, in a fit of rage and angered himself, smashed his violin at the bottom of the stairs. And when Mari confronts him about it, Still angry, he pushes Mari away from him, accidentally pushing her down the stairs, where she lands on top of the already smashed violin. Sunny not really knowing what to do, mostly not meaning to have done what he just did. Finds that Mari's at the bottom of the stairs, not moving. And in a state of disbelief and delusion, decides to take her upstairs, where maybe she can rest, maybe she can sleep this off. She just needs to go to bed, that's it. But it doesn't matter how long Sunny waits for her to wake up. It doesn't matter how hard he tries to wake himself up, because surely this must be some sort of nightmare. This can't be real. He can't wake up. And Mari doesn't wake up. This is where Basil takes it upon himself to try to help his friend. So at this point, Sunny is basically shut down. He's basically almost catatonic, barely functioning. But Basil tells him everything's going to be okay, to not worry. So they take Mari downstairs. And they go outside. Sunny mostly focuses on the grass, the ground. Focuses on anything other than what they're doing. He's aware of what they're doing, but he tries to make it almost like a background noise for himself as it's going on. You can hear Basil picking up the jump rope and doing something with it. So with Basil's help, the two of them decide the best course of action to cover up what Sunny did was to make it look like Mari took her own life. But just when he starts to feel like everything might actually be okay, he looks back and wishes he hadn't. We are very close to the end, and we clearly need to go have a talk with Basil. But that'll have to wait until next time. Until then, stay safe.